Now, in the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, there is a description of the kleshas or pains. The avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, klesha. Kleshas are nothing but avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha and abhinivesha. Avidya means ignorance. Avidya kshetramuttaresham prasuptavanichinodara. Avidya or ignorance is the root cause of all other kleshas. Asmita, ahankara, raga, attachment, dvesha, abhinivesha, that is fear of death. So, avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, klesha. There are 5: avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. All of us are suffering these 5 kleshas or miseries. Avidya is ignorance. Avidya kshetramuttaresham prasuptatan vichinnodharanam. The remaining 4 are derivatives of avidya. Asmita is ahankaram, egoistic behavior or even arrogance. And raga is attachment or possessiveness, mine, mamakaram. And dvesha is the opposite of it. You, among the people with whom you are connected, whom you love, like your wife or your brother or your son, among them one day you will have hatred also, because of clashes, because of anger, arguments. So ragadveshas are always going together. Ragadvesha viktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavasya vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. So he who is able to transcend ragadveshas, ragadvesha viktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavasya vidheyatma, the person who is having himself in control of himself, he will get peace of mind. Otherwise, if you are carried away with the ragadveshas, there is no end to kind of fights and quarrels and anger. So kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mata, matsarya, kleshas, they will capture you and you will be lost in that quagmire, the hell, the samsara hell. Avidya kshetramuttaresham tan prasuptan vichinnodharanam means prasupta, dormant, or manifest, overpowered, which avichinna, vichina and expanded udara. So in all these stages of these negative emotions, negative experiences, so these experiences which we have every day in life, we are suffering from the effects of these experiences. We all know we suffer from anger, greed, jealousy, or raga, attachment, dvesha, hatred. What is dvesha? Dukkhanishayi dveshaha. You will get hatred on anything, any object or any person from whom you are getting some problem. Sukhanishayi is raga. If you have any person or thing which is giving you some pleasant experience, you will develop raga, that is attachment. And if you are getting unpleasant experience, you will get dvesha, hatred. So even your own mother or your wife or your brother or sister, anybody, if they are causing any unpleasant experiences to you, you will start hating them. And similarly, they will hate you if you cause unpleasant experiences to them. And similarly, if somebody is giving you pleasant experience, like we all remember our mother, because our mother gave us a lot of happiness, pleasant experiences. Our father also, because they gave us good experiences in our childhood. So we love them. Sukhanishayi ragaha and dukkhanishayi dvesha. If somebody has hurt you, then you will hate that person all your life. But more mature person will go beyond ragadvesha. Ragadvesha viyuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavasya vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. Mental peace, prasada, will be possible only if you are going above both raga and dvesha. That is possible by being self-controlled, being established in yourself. How we can destroy these afflictions? Kleshas means afflictions. Dhanaheyas tadvruttayaha. Through meditation process, it is possible to transcend or eliminate or overcome these kleshas, the minor modifications of the mind, by following the Kriya Yoga, Tapas, Svadhyaya and Iswara. Why people are interested in yoga? What is the attraction? What is the compulsion? Or what is the benefit? Because people are suffering. People are suffering from physical problems, mental problems, psychological problems, emotional problems. So all these problems can be overcome gradually by the practice of yoga, the principles of yoga, not just practicing physical techniques. That's not enough. Also understanding of this level, and then putting into practice in your life how to transcend your emotional upsurges. You are getting angry and you are shouting at people and you are criticizing people, you are fighting with people, then they will fight with you, they will beat you up, they will put you in jail, the police will come and take you. So how to calm down the mind? The yoga is the technique to teach how to calm down the mind. Meditation. Close your eyes and meditate, observe your breath. We will do some sessions on meditation separately. At that time we will explain how meditation can calm the mind. And once the mind is calm, it will not be indulging in negative emotions like anger, lust, greed, jealousy. Therefore you will be free from the encumbrances of these such negative emotions. Klesha mulaha karmashayaha dushta dushta janma vedaniyaha. If the klesha is not completely uprooted, it will lead to consequences. Jati ayu bhoga. You will be born again with those qualities. Satimule tad vipake jati ayu bhoga. Ayu is decided. Ayu means our longevity is 100 years, let us say. For man, for dog it is only 8 years. Cow may live for 20 years. But many human beings die much earlier because of excessive emotional upsurges. So, jati and ayu and bhoga, that is what enjoyment you have and how long you live and where, in what kind of birth you are born, which will be determined by your previous karma. So this is the klesha analysis, but Patanjali also gives the definition of Ishvara as a personality who is devoid, not having these kleshas. Klesha, karma, vipakashayir, aparamrishtaha, purusha visheshaha, Ishvara. Ishvara is a person who has no kleshas, who has no karma, vipaka, ashaya. He has no effect, suffering, no need to suffer the effects of karma. Aparamrishtaha, purusha visheshaha, Ishvara. And tasya vachaka pranavaha. So the indication of Ishvara is pranava, Om, japastadhartha bhavanam. By repeating Om again and again, and by meditating on the meaning of Om, which is Ishvara, you will be able to overcome these kleshas. So, japastadhartha bhavanam, tata pratyak chetanabhyamo vikapi antaraya bhavascha. You will be able to overcome the obstructions. Obstructions are vyadhi, tyana, samshaya, alasya, avirati, dhranti darshanalabdha bhumigatvante, antaraya. The obstructions are vyadhi, diseases, tyana, that is drowsiness, samshaya, doubts, alasya, laziness, avirati, dissatisfaction. All these are mental disorders of mind disorders, so they can be overcome. And dukkha daurmanasya angame yesva swasa praswasa vikshepa sahabhava. The associated symptoms as sorrow and mental debility and shaking or shivering of the body, swasa praswasa vikshepa, disturbed breathing, all this can be overcome by the practice of pranava, Om practice. Practicing Om chanting as well as remembering the meaning of Om. So this is the description of the kleshas and the processes involved in overcoming the kleshas as per the Patanjali Sutras. We'll stop here for this. The pranayama practices They are called Ashta Kumbhakas or 8 Kumbhakas, 8 types of pranayama practices. So basically, those 8 are Surya Bheda, Shitkari, Bhastrika, Murcha, Ujjayi, Shitali, Brahmari and Plavini. So these are the 8 Hatha Yoga pranayamas, are also known as Kumbhakas. And they all have the Puraka, Rechaka, Kumbhaka, all the 3 steps. And Sahita Kumbhaka is Kumbhaka practiced by effort, and Keval Kumbhaka is Kumbhaka which happens automatically. The same thing is said in the sloka, Surya Bheda, Ujjayi, Sitkari, Sitali Tatha, Bhastrika, Brahmari, Murcha, Plavini, iti Ashta Kumbhaka, the Hatha Pradipika. So these 8 pranayamas are taught in our course, and Surya Bhedra refers to inhalation through the right and exhalation through left only. No inhalation through the left once again, but Kumbhaka can be there in between. This will produce heat in the body. In winter season, if you breathe in through the right nostril, hold it, and then breathe out through the left nostril, it will become heat creating. Heat will be generated in the body. And the opposite of that is Sitali Sitkari. Now that it is summer, I will show you the simple principle of Sitali, cooling effect. When you breathe in through the tongue and breathe out through the nose. And Sitkari is breathing through the teeth on the back of the tongue. Keep your tongue up first. Breathe out through the nose. So these are the 2 cooling pranayamas as against the heating pranayama of Surya Bhedra, which is breathing to the right, holding it, and breathing to the out to the left. So the Surya Bhedra removes the phlegm from the throat and stimulates Nadi Jalodhara Dhatugata Dosha Vinashanam. It improves the fire of digestion and destroys the defects of nadis and dhatus. And Shitkari Sitkam Krutva Kuryanat Vaktra Ghranenev Vismyam Eva Abhyasa Yogena Kamadevi Dvitiyakaha Kamadevo Dvitiyakaha and Yogini Chakrasamanya Srushti Samharakarakaha Nakshudha Natrasha Nidra Naivalasya Prajayati. If you practice Sitkari, you will get alertness, energetic life, and Shitali also we have shown you, which are all cooling. Now in addition we have the Ujjayi Pranayama. So by contracting the glottis, you breathe in through the 2 nostrils. It should come, the sound should come from the throat. Then we have Brahmari Pranayama, which is performed by closing the ears. And after breathing in, close the ears and produce a sound like Brahmara or the vibrations inside the brain They improve the hearing capacity, and ear aches or ear sound, such problems can be overcome. And these Ashta Kumbhakas are the core principles of Hatha Yoga, whereas in Raja Yoga we have the Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, that is inhalation, retention, exhalation, and external retention in different ratios, 1:1, 1:1:1, 1:1:1, or 1:2:1, or 1:4:2, where 1 unit could be 5 seconds. So 5, 20, 10, or it could be 6 seconds, it is 6, 24, 12, like this. And the higher pranayama you reach, you get special powers. You will get samadhi, you will get levitation, you will get various siddhis. And pranayama is a turning point from the external physical levels into the internal spiritual journey. That is why it is very, very critical. And if you have the right guru, then he will take you into the higher yoga very easily. And Swami Silananda Bharti, who was my guru from Bade Dhuniwala Samsthan in Khandwa in Madhya Pradesh, he was a Siddha Purusha. And his guru, Chote Dhuniwala, and his guru, Bade Dhuniwala, were great Siddha Purushas who are adored and worshipped today in Madhya Pradesh and also the rest of India, North India particularly. That breaks us.